afternoon broadcast alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us. And our State Farm starting lineups. Here's a look. First for the Heat, Chalmers and Wade are the 1 and the 2. And the man in the middle from UNLV, Joel Anthony. They utilize his abilities to maintain that presence under the rim. And it's LeBron James, and it's Bosh in at the 4-man position. And for the Mavericks, Jason Kidd is out there with Rudy Fernandez. They've got Tyson Chandler, the big man, in the middle. They look to him to provide that necessary presence down low. And it's Caron Butler, and it's Nowitzki in at the 4 slot.
Well, you could see last season with the big three that early on offensively they couldn't quite figure it out. But as the season went on, they got more and more comfortable with each other. And I thought by the end of the year, they played pretty well together.
So Dallas will get the first possession. He dishes it to Kidd. Here is Fernandez. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Anthony with the block. And here are the Heat now. Wade left side. He's picked up by Kidd. And blocked. And so here is Dallas. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach Eric Spoelstra. There is one main concern for them, he said, and it's their opponent's abilities to change and alter and block shots. To counter this, they hope to spread the floor early by knocking down some perimeter shots and see if that frees up the middle. Kevin, can they make shots? That's the question.
Wonderful stuff, Doris. Thanks. What approach to use against the opposing D, I guess, in the front of their minds, it sounds like, Clark.
Yeah, well, it's a tall task when you take on a team as sound defensively as they are, so you just have to be sharp in your execution.
Steve?
Yeah, you got to be sharp, but you also have to attack. I mean, if you're not aggressive against this team, they're going to take control of you, and all of a sudden, they'll have control of the game.
Here's Nowitzki. Dallas again missing. On defense, the Mavericks.
Well, I mean, what can you say about Dirk last year in the playoffs? I mean, come on. He was absolutely unbelievable.
And here's LeBron outside, and the shot is good. LeBron's now got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Heat. Well, Clark, getting back to what you were saying about Dirk, that first game in the Thunder series was something for the ages. Oh, that 48 points.
My goodness.
24 of 24 from the free throw line. Steve, just some incredible numbers.
Well, probably the most efficient game that I've ever seen anybody play. And you look at Dirk's performance throughout the playoffs, Kevin. He just came up huge time and again. And he earned that Finals MVP. And it was great to see. He put in a lot of work over the years. And he earned that championship. And, man, what a player.
Chalmers passes to LeBron. Defended by Butler. Bosh, a screen on Butler. Clock at 6. Anthony against Nowitzki. Goes back up. And Chris Bosh again.
That's a lot of height for the defense to have to deal with.
You know what, guys? I mean, especially against a guy with his touch.
Passes it to Butler. Over LeBron. He bounces it in off the front of the iron. Here's LeBron. Caron Butler covering. Bosh, the screen. He kicks to Chalmers. Six on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Wade. Rebound by Caron Butler. Mavericks trailed by 3. Kidd dishes to Butler. From down low. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Here's Chalmers. About 8.5 minutes. 8 minutes 5 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 He's picked up by Kidd. LeBron James on the wing, defended by Butler. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Spoelstra was in a really odd and tough position last season. Never before had there been a bigger free agent talent swing. And he was tasked with getting 3 huge superstars to mesh as a unit. He's done a nice job.
Jason Terry has checked in for Rudy Fernandez. And the Heat making a change here as well. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Joel Anthony. Kidd kicks to Butler. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Outside Terry. That's good. Back to Spoelstra because he was the first coach, Steve, to deal with that much talent. He had some very unique situations pop up along that road.
Well, he sure did, Kevin, and he had to coach that team under a microscope all season long. And the basketball world was watching, and that Miami team went through some ups and downs. But in the end, I think Eric Spoelstra did a fantastic job, and he looks to be one of the bright young coaches in this league.
James. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
And that one's good by Butler.
Didn't that one play out smoothly?
The Heat trail by 4. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
This run a definite concern. They've lost all momentum. They need to try to sort this out right away.
And it's Butler missing. And here comes Wade, looking for his first bucket of the game. LeBron passes to Wade. He's picked up by Kidd. Wade kicks to Haslem. Shot clock at 6. Now the dish to LeBron. From outside the arc, gets it to go. LeBron's now got 6.
You give him any kind of space, he's going to knock that down.
You know, the Mavericks did a really good job against the East, and you have to be strong out of conference if you're going to grab the number 3 seed in the West.
LeBron knocks it away. The Heat able to recover. It's 1-on-1. Guarded now by Jason Terry. So they take the lead. 8 points for LeBron. You're right about the Mavs there, Clark. 22-8 against the East last year. Steve, some good numbers.
Man, a surprising note, they swept some of the bigger fish over in the Eastern Conference. 2 wins each versus Boston and Miami. Oddly enough, they struggled against Milwaukee, like playing down to your competition.
Terry against Chalmers. And here is LeBron. And it's Miami with another.
I tell you what, you watch this guy put it in the basket, and his scoring ability can just astound you at times.
Kidd dishes to Butler. Nowitzki. Some nice passing. To stop the run. And the basket by Kidd. Here's LeBron. 10 points for him. Chalmers passed away. Just 5 to shoot. Haslam, that's good.
Look at their scoring. Mid-range jumpers account for 6 of their last 10 points.
Well, defensively, they're doing a nice job of keeping them out of the paint, but you got to give them credit. They're knocking down shots.
Oh, wow, guys. Doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
Boy, that did not look good, Clark. I'm not sure how soon we'll see him back.
Yeah, I'm with you there, partner. I mean, that's the last thing anybody wants to see, that kind of injury.
Joel Anthony's checked in for Miami. And then for Dallas. Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for Chandler. And it's Marion in for Caron Butler. Kidd kicks to Terry. Wade picks him up. Terry. Wade is covering. He passes to Haywood. He's up against Bosch. Can't get it to go. Bosch with some nice D.
Quite the interesting season for Chris Bosh last year. I mean, obviously more team success than he really enjoyed in Toronto, but individually, his numbers dropped a bit. I don't think it bothered him, though. He wanted to win.
The shot by Terry. Good, and the assist to Kidd. Terry's got 5 points so far. The Heat with the lead. Well, talking about Bosch's numbers from last season, Steve, his rebounding and his field goal percentage did drop off from the year before.
Well, and his shooting percentages last year were really in line or even above his career numbers. So I thought Bosch had a good season. It just took him some time to kind of adjust to playing with his new team and a new style. But ultimately, Bosch made a big impact down there.
Great positioning on the putback. Kidd dishes to Marion. Over LeBron. Here's Haywood. Hammers it home.
Clearly, he's one of the best rebounders we've got, guys, and his finishing ability, second to none.
Well, his reputation precedes him in that regard, don't you think, Steve?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's just standard stuff for him.
Chalmers with it. Back to Bosch. Takes it up. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You know, you go back to the finals, and I think Bosch certainly was a factor on the floor. He didn't have the best shooting percentage, but he got better as that series wore on.
First free throw is good.
Well, going back to Bosch, guys, in the finals, he was inconsistent with his shooting percentage, but he had stretches where he was really good. And remember, he hit that game-winning shot in Game 3. I thought he was overall pretty solid for the Heat last season and in the playoffs.
I like the fact that the Mavs were a really strong team at home, and it shouldn't be a surprise. I mean, it seems like each year they find a way to win in front of a terrific home crowd.
A moment for our Gatorade injury report.
Kev, the head athletic trainer for the Heat, Jay Sable, provided some information. His prognosis was a strain of the lower back, which is limiting his mobility quite a bit. He won't be able to return to the game, and most likely he will need several games after that to get back to full strength.
Good stuff, Doris. Thanks, Clark. It's got to be a tough time for him.
Yeah, Kevin, you wish they weren't, but injuries are really a part of the game, and sooner or later, just about everybody has to deal with them in some form or fashion.
Well, hopefully we'll get some good news next time we have an update on it.
Back to the Mavs, that home crowd. They also have another guy who's pretty important in that audience. That's their owner. You know, Steve, he's watching every game in Dallas.
Yeah, from right behind the bench, too. That's something that the team has grown accustomed to. And Mark Cuban has been a terrific owner for the Mavericks. He's turned that franchise around. And he's really a major part of their culture.
Timeout called the Heat.
Well, the big story, of course, a year ago for Miami was the formation of the big three, LeBron, Wade, and Bosch. And although it took some time for those three to click, eventually they figured it out.
rebounded by Dallas.
Nice job defensively. The rotations were there. They really challenged that shot.
Now Barea. And he's good on the three ball. Barea's got his first 3 points of the game. And here are the Heat. Here is House. LeBron James on the wing. Now Chandler defending. 6 to shoot. Blocked. The Mavericks trailing. And here's Barea. Terry outside. Miller with the double team. Barea with it. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. From deep. No good on the buzzer beater. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's the Heat leading by just 1.
They've done a nice job on the offensive boards here, guys, and I think that was the difference in that first quarter. Really pounding the offensive glass.
Well, they set the tone early with their mindset, their tenacity, and their hustle. I mean, that's the way they've come out, and it's served them well.
And we'll get back to the action right after this. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. Here's Chalmers. Pass to Miller. Miller right side. The feed to Chalmers. Back to Miller. Just 5 on the clock. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Miller's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Heat. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, what a great performance for Jason Terry in games 4 through 6 of the NBA Finals. He struggled earlier on scoring against the defense of LeBron James. And Dirk Nowitzki said what everyone was thinking, that Dallas needed more from him. Terry took it to heart and was huge for Dallas down the stretch. And after having the Larry O'Brien trophy tattooed on his right bicep before the season, he certainly earned it with all those big shots. Gentlemen.
A classic final series, Doris. Thanks.
And for Jason Terry, some added retribution for his struggles in the 2006 Finals.
This time, he made sure he got the job done. And in Game 6, he carried them.
It's House outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got his 3rd assist on the night. Barea kicks to Nowitzki. Wade against Marion. Lifts up. Chandler the pass to Barea. Here's Marion. It's good from in tight. Marion's got his first 2 points of the night.
Second chance is such a huge part of his game. He's really good on the offensive glass.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Here is Barea. Nowitzki right side. Left side Chandler. Covered by Anthony. Terry outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Barea. Miami grabs the miss. Anthony's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Another Coach of the Year winner here, and Rick Carlisle, he took the award back in 2002 when he was with the Pistons. He's proved since then that he knows exactly what to do in leading the team no matter where he is.
Now Barea. Dishes it to Marion. Kicks it to Barea. And stolen by Chalmers.
What a great job playing the passing lane.
No one around. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Took the contact, knocked it down, and now he'll get a free throw.
Boy, that's a nice finish right there. I mean, he didn't give up on that shot even though he got hit.
And some changes here for the Heat. Ilgauskas is checked in for Joel Anthony. Wash comes in for Mike Miller. And it's LeBron in for Mario Chalmers. Free throw drops for House. Well, back, Clark, to what you were saying about Carlisle, he has shown flexibility in his style, too. You know, Steve, he's changed up a little bit from what he was earlier in his career.
Yeah, he's adapted to his talent base. Basically, his Detroit teams were really defensive-minded, but he's been able to thrive playing a more up-tempo style in Dallas with the Mavericks.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Fellas, it's no secret that Dallas isn't afraid to spend or go into the luxury tax, but in their march to get better, they haven't been very careful with the contracts they've given out. And this track was just a favor that turned into a classic hater. I run rap like a master data. You take forever to make a procrastinator. Blind, can't see. In the story of Victoria's Secret, that's only you should keep. Never mistake kindness for weakness. If you feel the heat in the kitchen, or just washing dishes, or tuition with the big dreams and wishes, don't stop the list. Just keep trying. Give them a round of applause, fans.
Here's Terry. He has 5. Wade is covering. Pulls up on the elbow. There's the bucket. Good. 7 points for Jason Terry.
Now, they've got to offer more resistance inside. Just too many easy buckets in the paint.
Yeah, Steven, that's the top priority for any defense. You got to protect the paint.
Double team on Wade. Chandler comes with the double team. 6 on the shot clock. James. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Marion. Here is Barea. Nowitzki outside. Over Ilgauskas. Nowitzki's shot is no good.
You know, last year for Dirk might have been one of his best to date. I mean, I think it was even better than his MVP year. He was just superb, but a lot of that had to do with what he showed in the playoffs. I think he was at such a high level of performance during the playoffs.
Shots good by Bosch.
That time he found a gap in the defense.
stolen by Bosch.
So now that's twice we've seen the offense collapse. That's back-to-back empty trips because of turnover.
Yeah, and that's going to be a problem because now all of a sudden you start turning the ball over, you lose all offensive rhythm and flow.
Clock at 6, guarded by Berea. Haywood with the block. Mavericks trailed by 13. Here's Marion, and so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. That one is on Ilgauskas.
I think one overlooked aspect of the Mavs' run to the title last year, guys, was the play of Marion. I mean, Sean Marion, his athleticism on the floor allowed them to be pretty good and flexible on defense.
That's good from Marion.
Well, getting back to Sean Marion, you know, even as he gets older, he has shown the ability to guard multiple positions. And I thought that was one of the big reasons for the Mavs' success in the Miami series. Marion guarded Dwayne Wade, he guarded LeBron, and he spent big minutes on the floor, was really, really a huge factor.
You knew the big three when they came together, guys, that they would be good. But they did a pretty decent job, I thought, of finding complementary players to fill out the roster after a big chunk of the salaries went to the big three.
The jump hook, it's a look, and it's Ilgauskas missing.
Boy, he had a good look there.
Got to take those when they come.
And here's Berea. Marion backing down. That's blocked. Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And some changes here for the Heat. Joel Anthony's checked in for Ilgauskas. Miller comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Chalmers in for Eddie House.
Hey, yo, Sean.
Here's Butler. He has 6. And he converts the layup. Butler's got 8. Well, back to the Heat, and Clark, you're right. They searched out bench that knew how to fill a role and a need and really build a team around the stars.
Well, and that's critical because anytime you have the core group together, it's about finding role players who are going to accept their responsibilities on the team and accept the fact that sometimes they're not going to see the minutes that they would otherwise like. But they handled it well. They got a good roster around their stars, and it paid off.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kevin, some may have questioned Coach Eric Spoelstra throughout the 2010-2011 campaign, but LeBron James was sold from the get-go. His quote towards Spoelstra, "I have Coach Spo's back," or whatever the case may be. James said, "This is who we have." Sounds like he's confident enough, Kevin.
All right, Doris.
Yeah, I think Eric Spoelstra did a really good job under very difficult circumstances a year ago. And by the end of the season, I think he really earned the trust of those players.
Gets it to go. Haywood's got his second basket. The Heat leading by 7. Now here's LeBron. He's got 13. Feeds it to Bosch. Guarded by Marion. Shot clock at 6. To end the drought. Drain for 2 points. 12 points for Chris Bosch.
Starting to build a head of steam here. He had a good first quarter, but he's been even better here in the second.
Berea kicks to Fernandez. Good, and it's Berea who picks up the assist. Here's LeBron. Defended by Butler. LeBron with it. Caron Butler covering. Miller outside. Bosch, the screen. Here's Chalmers. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Yeah, they're really starting to put it together offensively, looking to build on this lead.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Dallas really played a lot of zone defense last year. I thought it worked out well for them, especially with the personnel they brought in. Tyson Chandler manning the paint really helped that club.
And I think I had the last laugh and I passed class. Told them I was done with it. Opposite of adultness, have fun with it. I'm a genius, so is that boom. Stay up, not turn off raccoon. Rap soon, I'll live you later. They say we bout. And this track was just a favor that turned into a classic. Hater, I wrote rap like a master. the data. You take forever to make a procrastinator. Fly, can't see. In the story of Victoria's Secret. That's only you should keep. Never mistake kindness for weakness. If you feel the heat in the kitchen, or just washing dishes, or tuition, with the big dreams and wishes, don't stop to listen. Just keep trying.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Marion. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for J.J. Barea. Here's Nowitzki. And the pass to Kidd. Here's the three. It's hauled in by the Heat. LeBron's now got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Chalmers against Butler. From the arc. And unable to corral the miss, and it goes on a play. A different look for Miami. Dwayne Wade's checked in for LeBron. Eddie House subbed in for Chris Bosh. Here is Kidd. Now Haywood. Butler on the wing. The leaner. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That's on Dwayne Wade.
Very easy call to make. There's no question contact on that shot.
Yeah, you know, you can allow a little contact, but not quite that much.
He's off on the first.
Caron Butler, a very capable one-on-one scorer. He's a guy you can go to at the end of games because he can face up a little bit like Carmelo Anthony and use that triple threat to score on you.
And the second free throw, good. And Butler with that triple threat. His jumper is a little flat, but it's accurate.
And you know what, Kevin? He may not be a super high efficiency scorer, but when he's healthy, I mean, he can get his own shot fairly easily. He's a really solid offensive player.
He goes up. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
Watch out below. Get out of his way now.
No way that he was going to slow him down.
Not that time. They weren't about to take those points away from him.
That's good from Anthony.
Well, Miami had such a turbulent season last year as far as the drama that surrounded that team, but they were consistent and steady on the road, and they ended up with the best away record in the Eastern Conference.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He just can't get a good feel for his shot at this point. That's one of the reasons they're losing.
And Chalmers kicks to Wade. He feeds it to House. 6 to shoot. The three is launched. Gets it to go. He's got 9. And back to Miami. You know, Clark, road trips aren't easy when you're the villains of the NBA. And there's no doubt that wanted poster in the NBA has got a picture of that Miami threesome up there. Huh?
I agree. No doubt about it. But I think that also helped them come together. You know, teams typically do a good job of bonding when they're on the road. That us against them mentality. Nobody for you. And quite honestly, really good teams and players enjoy winning on the road more than they do even winning at home.
He dishes it to Chalmers. Miller. Here is House. He's got 9. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Here's Fernandez. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got his 5th assist in this one. And here is Chalmers. Outside Anthony. Passes. We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Here's Wade. There's the triple. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Wade. Wade's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Kidd. Dish now to Terry. Backing down is Chandler. He gathers. And the layup falls.
I can imagine they're going to hear an earful about this next stop. I mean, that's 3 straight field goals given up right in the middle of the lane. Inexcusable.
Well, defense starts at the rim. I mean, you want teams shooting the ball from the outside, and that's not happening. They're just giving up everything inside.
Here's Chalmers. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Chalmers has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Another open look hits bottom from outside.
Yeah, and that's 3 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
Backing down is Chandler. Inside Leaner. It's blocked. Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Down low, Dirk.
16 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Cooled off considerably after what was a really good first quarter for him.
Shoots from the baseline. Chalmers' shot is no good. Here's Butler. Good if it goes. Can't get it to go. And that does it for the first half of play. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Hello and good Monday night. Let's get right into our HP halftime report. Miami up on top against the Mavericks at American Airlines Center. The offense has been unreal. Defense incapable of stopping it. And LeBron having no problems as expected, scoring at will against the Maverick D. At the break, 16 points, and it's been bombs away from outside. Now for the Mavericks, not looking as good so far. They've launched 3 after 3, but it looks more like a bricklayers convention. A tough start for Dirk Nowitzki. Just can't find anything going for himself. He's shooting under 30% from the floor. Thanks for joining us as we get back out to American Airlines Center.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Here's LeBron, 15-point game. LeBron right side, Bosch. Pass to Wade, over Fernandez. Beyond the arc, and LeBron James with the 3. LeBron's now got the first points of the second half here for the Heat. Outside Kidd. Kidd is double. The feed now to Fernandez. That drops. 8 points for him.
It's been all about ball movement here. Great passing.
Yeah, anytime you've got an unselfish team, the ball will find the open player.
Now here's LeBron. Caron Butler covering. Outside Bosch. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to go. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Outside Kidd. He passes it to Butler. The jump hook gets the bucket. Butler's got 11.
Boy, they've done a lot of their damage from mid-range here, guys. I mean, knocking down those shots with regularity.
Yeah, how about 8 of their last 10 points, guys, coming off that mid-range area jump shot. So shows you don't have to be at the rim to score.
It's off his leg, and the ref's saying he kicked it.
LeBron.
Here's Chalmers. 8 points for him. Dishes it to Wade. 4 on the clock. Over Fernandez. Another miss by Wade.
Well, they wanted to come out of this half a little better than this. Only 25% shooting so far.
Fernandez from outside. Good in the assist to Kidd. Kidd's got assist number 7 for him tonight. The Heat leading by 11. LeBron with it. He's got 19. They double him with Nowitzki. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Caron Butler.
You know, there were questions about how LeBron would play in a new jersey. Statistically, he was about the same with the drop in points and a higher field goal percentage. He's a brilliant player no matter what uniform he's got on.
No good on the free throw. Talking more about LeBron's stats. You're all over it, Clark. Steals, assists, blocks, rebounds. All look the same way they did in his last year with Cleveland. I guess, Steve, the difference is he played with another superstar. In fact, 2 if you put Bosh in there, and it was something that he was really aiming for, and it paid off.
Yeah, he was never, LeBron was never concerned about
The Heat leading by 10. Up with it, and he finishes nicely on the layup. LeBron's now got 25 points in the game. Steve, getting back to the Heat, you look at who is taking their shots, and it isn't surprising to see the shooting percentage, Clark, I'm sure for you too, so high.
Well, I mean, you look at LeBron, Wade, and Bosh, all were right around 50% from the...
Oh, and the jam by LeBron. And now, here's the Sprite Slam Cam replay.
Now, that's just rubbing it in, fellas.
Throwing it down with style.
These folks are not going to forget that one anytime soon.
Outside Kidd. Butler, a screen on Chalmers. Kicks it to Chandler. Covered by Anthony. Chandler, no good. Clark, confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, no question about it. Like they say on the playground, scoreboard.
Here's LeBron. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. LeBron's now got 13 points now in the quarter.
He's been so solid. You've got to keep him out there on the floor, really doing a nice job for the offense.
Outside Kidd. Here is Fernandez. Wade is covering. Here's Kidd. Dallas, no good that time either.
You know, with very little defense there, that's a shot he should be taking and making.
LeBron outside. Caron Butler covering. Fires the three. No good from LeBron. Mavericks trailed by 16. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Big time is right, Clark. A lot of momentum here offensively.
And here are the Heat. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Bosh dishes to LeBron. Back to Bosh. Some solid D from Nowitzki.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Outside Kidd. Drains it from beyond the arc. Kidd's got his third bucket of the night.
6 points in short order. 2 straight from deep. That's what can happen with the 3 ball.
Yep, they've got it going. Nice, clean looks.
Nowitzki against Bosh. Feeds to Anthony. From about 19 feet. Jump shot is good that time. 14 points for Chris Bosh.
Another great job of moving the basketball and finding a good shot.
Steve, that's been the theme for them so far. I mean, they've really worked well as a unit together, and the assist totals echo that.
Kidd kicks to Fernandez. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. He's got 13.
Guys, he's really shot the ball well. It's definitely not his fault they find themselves trailing in this.
Timeout called the Heat.
To start last season, Rudy Fernandez demanded a trade from the Blazers. Said he wanted to go back to Spain or to a city like New York, Chicago, or Boston, where he could get direct flights to Spain. What was he thinking about?
And I think I had the last laugh and I passed class. Told them I was done with it. Opposite of adult, let's have fun with it. I'm a genius, so is that boom. Stay up, not turn off raccoon. Rap soon, I'll live you later. They said we about. And this track was just a favor that turned into a classic hater. I run rap like a master data. You take forever to make a procrastinator. Blind, can't see. In the story of Victoria's Secret, that's all you should keep. Never mistake kindness for weakness. If you feel the heat in the kitchen, or just washing dishes, or tuition with the big dreams and wishes, don't stop to listen. Just keep trying.
Sean Marion is checked in for the Mavericks. Terry comes in for Rudy Fernandez. Mike Miller's checked in for the Heat. House comes in for Mario Chalmers. Here is House. 9 points in the game so far. The pass to Wade. Terry covering. Vader on the way. And the basket by Wade. And the Heat lead by 15. And Dallas has possession. Down by 15. Outside Kidd. Left side Chandler. 6 to shoot. Here's Terry. Right up. Wade with the block. And he's able to get it back. Nice shot by Terry.
You know, the hardest part of that play was getting to the rebound. After that, it was easy.
The Heat leading by 13. Miller outside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Miller's got 9.
You know, guys, he's always looking for that open three. I mean, that's his strength, and sometimes the best time to get the three is in transition.
And Terry up top. Wade is covering. Here's Kidd. He's got 7. 5 on the clock. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Well, he gets the fadeaway to go. I'd still rather see him go straight up with it.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, it sure does, Clark. And look at the assist totals. They're piling up. I mean, this has been a nice game execution-wise for this club.
This has all been about him this quarter. I mean, their lead is safe if he keeps up this kind of play.
Back to Nowitzki. Wade is covering. And the dunk by Chandler.
A true power dunk, Kev. I thought he might squeeze the air out of the ball on that one.
Well, when he gets it near the basket, you know where he's headed.
He's going fast and with force.
And high. Bosch, he's guarded by Chandler. LeBron against Nowitzki. Fires from 14, and it's Bosch, that time on the assist by LeBron. 16 points for Chris Bosch. And here is Kidd. Kidd is double. It's Terry outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
I liked his composure there under pressure as he was being double teamed. Terrific pass.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 31. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. Terry covering. No good. Good work defensively by Terry.
He hasn't been one of their key guys tonight, but they are still winning despite his lack of production.
Another 3 for Dallas.
Probably time to bring an extra defender, change up the defense a little bit.
Well, Steve, he's been so good. I think they got to take the ball out of his hands right now.
House, the pass to LeBron. Let's go.
Hey, put it back in.
Here is House. He's got 9. On the wing, Miller. He's guarded by Chandler. Got a piece of it. Another shot. Wade, good. Wade's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now, they knew what the defense was doing, and they responded perfectly.
Chandler is screen. Kidd with it. 7 points in the game. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Chris Bosch.
First personal foul, teams first. 2.
Okay.
Shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Mavericks with some changes. Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for Chandler. And Caron Butler is subbed in for Dirk Nowitzki. And then for Miami, Joel Anthony's checked in for LeBron. James Jones comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Chalmers in for Eddie House. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Miller. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Kidd against Chalmers. Kidd knocks it loose. Covered by Anthony. And that's not going to go. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He has 9 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. He's really opened up things for his passing by having so much success from the three-point line.
Yeah, he's been a double threat all day, scoring and passing. What a game.
Don't go away. We'll see you in a moment. So as we get rolling here in the fourth, let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for our Sprite Spark. Doris, take it away.
And Kevin, for that great stretch the Heat put together, they get the Sprite Spark Award. Some fantastic effort and work on the defensive end in the third period has been crucial to them gaining control and setting the tone. Most important for them, building the lead. We'll see if they can keep it, guys.
Okay, Doris, thank you. And that run, Clark, really changed the complexion of this game.
Yeah, it sure did. I thought it stirred something up in them that got them on a good run.
Yeah, got the ball rolling for them, and they were able to keep it going from there, guys.
Now Barea. From deep three-point range. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Heat ball.
Here's Chalmers. Back to LeBron. Caron Butler covering. Off the pick. And LeBron with the nice bucket inside. LeBron's now got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Heat. And here's Barea. Defended by Chalmers. Barea dishes to Terry. Over James. And the rejection by LeBron. Here's Howard. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his 7th assist in the game. Mavericks trailed by 14. Here is Barea. And Terry up top. Open look. And it's Terry again missing.
Now, they've got to be careful. They can't give him that much room because at that range, he'll make you pay.
Wade kicks to Chalmers. No good from outside.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Anthony on the double team. Marion outside. Haywood against Anthony. 4 on the shot clock. Pulls up. It's Butler that time on the assist by Haywood. 16 points for Butler.
You know, it's been a real good half for them from beyond the arc, Kevin. I mean, they may as well stick with it.
Yeah, no reason not to just continue shooting the ball from out there because they're in a good flow. They're shooting the ball with great confidence.
LeBron.
T. Wade on the wing. Terry covering. Wade kicks to LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Boy, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Sean Marion. The Heat also changing it up. Chris Bosh is checked in for Juwan Howard. James Jones comes in for LeBron. And Mike Miller subbed in for Dwayne Wade. The Heat leading by 14. Now here's Jones. Outside Anthony. Back to Jones. Terry against Miller. Guarded now by Jason Terry. Over Terry. Kept alive with 1 on the clock. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
Boy, he really muscled his way to that rebound, guys, didn't he?
He sure did, and then hammered it right back in there.
Well, that's the importance of offensive rebounding. What could have been a failed possession turned into 2 points.
Butler against Jones. Here's Barea, and the 3 ball is good.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Here comes Mario Chalmers. He feeds it to Jones. On the wing, Miller. Terry covering. Terry against Miller. Over Terry. Gets the bucket from 20 feet away. Here is Barea. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
But the margin of error is history.
Well, yeah, there's not much margin at all, Clark. I mean, they can't afford to waste any more possessions.
Here's Haywood. It's rebounded by Bosch. Bosch has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Chalmers with it. He dishes it to Jones for the 3. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 4th rebound in this one. Count that one. Butler's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, going straight to the hoop, attacking the whole way.
Yeah, nice finish. Cap that break off in style.
Bosch against Nowitzki. Nowitzki against Bosch. 5 to shoot. Jones from outside. And that is good. And the Heat lead by 16.
Now we're getting used to seeing him hit those shots, aren't we?
Barea kicks to Terry. And it's Miller picking him up. Shoots from 12. Butler passes to Haywood. Out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Nice defense poking that one out of bounds.
You know, just a nanosecond quicker and they would have been going the other way.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Haywood. Marion comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Rudy Fernandez is checked in for Jason Terry. And Jason Kidd is subbed in for J.J. Barea. Then for the Heat, Eric Dampier checked in for Joel Anthony. LeBron comes in for James Jones. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Mike Miller. And good on the basket. Book it. Butler's got 6 here in this quarter. Now LeBron. Wade outside. Chalmers dishes to LeBron. Ball's knocked loose.
Look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
Miami ball.
Here's Wade. Passes it to Chalmers. Bosch inside, guarded by Marion. Now here's Wade, defended by Fernandez. And the ball goes out of play following the shot.
Dallas ball.
Here's Kidd, playing a terrific game, a basket away from a double-double.
Yeah, solid outing for him, some great numbers.
And they double up Kidd. Easy shot, and Butler gets it to go on the assist by Kidd. 22 points for Butler.
Coming up big now. He's made every shot he's taken this quarter.
And here is Chalmers. LeBron, defended by Butler. Goes right up, and it's blocked. Mavericks trailed by 12. Here is Kidd. He kicks it to Butler. The dish to Fernandez. Over Wade. And it's Fernandez missing. Here comes Mario Chalmers. Bosch kicks to LeBron. Defended by Butler. Shot clock at 6. LeBron passes to Chalmers. Over Butler. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Chalmers. 37 points for LeBron.
And you got to love what he's been able to do with the ball in his hands in this game.
Kidd kicks to Fernandez. Butler on the wing. He's covered by Bosch. Butler. No one on him, and he makes the easy one. Butler's got 15 points in just the second half. The Heat leading by 12. LeBron outside. Caron Butler covering. Now here's Wade. Not a lot of room. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall. Backing down is Chandler. For three, Kidd. Another three for Dallas.
You see that as soon as there was an opening, he threaded the pass right through it.
The Heat leading by 9. Now here's Chalmers. He's picked up by Kidd. Takes it up. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
You know, that's just a thing of beauty, guys. I mean, that move to the bucket right there, splendid.
And a powerful finish to go along with it.
Yeah, I thought the defense gave him a little too much leeway right there.
18 feet away, and it's Dallas with another.
Wow, you really have to sit back and admire what this guy is doing for his team right now. They're down, yet he stepped it up and he's delivering.
Now here's Chalmers. Passed away. Pass to LeBron. Caron Butler covering. LeBron defended by Butler. And that one's good. LeBron's now got 39. Here's Kidd. And Clark, they're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
Guys, back to you.
Terry outside. Over Chalmers. Shot by Terry, no good.
It's been a struggle. It's not happening right now. He needs to settle down a bit and let the offense come to him a little more. He's forcing things right now.
Chalmers dishes to Wade. Terry covering. Goes up. Wade gets the bucket. And the Heat lead by 13.
Love the finish there. Not much defense, though.
Now here's Kidd. Back to Nowitzki. Over Bosh. Shot is off. Nice D from Bosh. The Heat leading by 13. Now here's Chalmers. LeBron defended by Butler. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
Just cruising to the finish line.
Yeah, and barring something catastrophic happening, it looks like they'll go home with a nice victory here.
Nowitzki outside. And Bosh picks him up defensively. Nowitzki, no good. The Heat leading by 15. Wade dishes to Chalmers. Caron Butler covering. LeBron dishes to Bosh. And an emphatic dunk.
That's a dagger. That will probably finish this game.
Yeah, it's over, Steve. Convincing closeout.
Nowitzki outside. They need this. No luck, and it's the Heat taking it the other way. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. LeBron outside. Straight up. Lays it up and banks it in.